Good morning. I recently made a video on experience bubbles, and I wanted today to talk about another tool for thinking about life existentially, or a tool to have that's outside of yourself when you're thinking on or pondering a circumstance or a situation or perhaps a problem from a new angle. And so it starts with a rough hand drawing of a circle and a dot in the center. And this is, again, a tool. It might remind you of a symbol, but in this case, we're simply using it as a tool. Okay, so if this is the self, and we're going to say it in the moment, however you're addressing your situation, the self, whether that's the body, the mind, or the self is one of those components. That's your center point, that's your stasis, that's your standard comfort zone. It's not even your feel-good zone, it's just your comfort zone, just whatever's good. And yeah, there's no charge around it. There's no loud charge upwards or downwards or sideways. It just is, and it's fairly comfortable. And it doesn't mean it would be comfortable for everyone, but it's just your stasis. And moving towards the circle is your limit, whether it's real, perceived, self-imposed, temporary. But think of it as this is a boundary, and the limit may just be like the limit of your experience. You just simply haven't done it yet, or it could be the limit of an injury. You are required to stop there. Whatever the scenario is, again, this is a tool. And so if we consider this our biosphere, we bring in the body as a component every time. And we bring in that idea that instead of our life being linear, we hold our experiences as these bubbles of experiences. You can think of this tool as an individual bubble of experience, or you can think of it as filled with bubbles of experiences as well. And this is what I would call your standard window of tolerance. And why I want to talk about the window of tolerance is there's a lot of ideas, a lot of concepts, a lot of methodologies out there that don't actually consider the individual window of tolerance. And for some people, that window of tolerance may be perceived as less than the actual for that individual, or one may perceive our own window of tolerance as much lower because we don't yet have the experience of holding something much higher. And how we relate to that on a conscious level or unconscious level matters. Okay, so these are my ponderings this morning. I probably drew this for the first time in 2023 when I was pondering what made me successful through my therapy journey, or what made me challenged in my growth and expansion journey as I was moving through a new stage, and how my body related to all of that in real time versus holding it as a trauma response. Okay, wanted to share that with you today.